Hello and welcome to FM21. I'm MVP and we're in the year 2031 with Juventus and we've got two huge games coming up. The first of which is away at Roma in the league. As you can see, Milan have dropped points, so we're 5 behind them. So a win here would take us within 2 points of Milan at the top of the table. And then after that, we face Inter in the Italian Cup final, which is exciting. Our first cup final in our first season in charge. Wilfried Gnonto on 37 goals for the season now has matched the record at Juventus for most goals in a season. So one more for him and he becomes a record breaker, which is exciting. We've played 4 games since being dumped out of the Europa League by Villarreal. Pretty good, I'd say, since then. A 2-2 draw against Napoli on the back of that. I think they got a last-minute equaliser as well. Yeah, 90 plus 5. I might have thrown a few superlatives after that one. But yeah, that was okay. And then we followed that up without conceding a goal in 3 games. So 1-0 against Sassuolo. A dominating victory there. A goal from Julian Roux. And then 2 4-0 victories against Parma. And then Bologna. Goals from Neto, 2 from Gnonto and Vlasic in the game against Parma. And then against Bologna at home, a hat-trick for Gnonto and 1 from Pulisic. So, yeah, 2 really important games, 3 days away from each other. And then after this, we're going to have Milan as well. So, it's all coming to a head. I don't think my job is precarious. If we win the league, then I'm not even worried. But, I mean, we got dumped out of the Champions League, dumped out of the Europa League. At least we're putting in a good show of the league so far. But if we don't win it, we've not achieved anything apart from maybe an Italian Cup, which I don't think will save me if they decide our performance in Europe was not satisfactory. Yeah, so I'm putting a lot of... well, it's the full team in this game. We can't afford to not go for it. So in net today we have Unai Simon, a back four of Delati, Delict, Sarr and Traore. So glad to have Delict back. But midfield 3 of Luis Antonio, Mirangela and Roux, and a front 3 of Neto, Gnonto and Torres. Traore is still coming back from injury, isn't at full fitness, but he's fit enough to start today. I'm actually going to start Abrahamsen because Mirangela's actually had a poor run of form recently, which is quite unlike him. So we're going to give Abrahamsen the nod today and see if he can do something different. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I'm pleased with how this season's gone, aside from Europe. We definitely should have got out of our Champions League group and didn't, so that's on us. And then Villarreal were just too good. We couldn't match them. So I still think our main issue is depth. I think we've got a good first 11, not that they'll all be hanging around after the season. Traore's already picked up an injury. Right. So Moshian's going to have to come on, and then Delati is going to have to go back on the left, which he's played a lot there recently because Traore's not been fit. So a early blow for us. Yeah, I think we need at least another couple of transfer windows and monetary investments before we can consider our team fully fleshed out. Magno with a superb volley to put Roma in front. Could not clear our lines. And yeah, that was quite something. The full volley, top corner. I don't think anybody's saving that. And the back 6 of Roma seems to be working against us, which I'm not overly pleased about, considering how well we've played recently as well. But it's this formation. It's so Italian and I hate it. I know I'm in the Italian league and this is going to happen, but I don't know. Because if I go more attacking like this, they're going to be able to counter better, which is not good for us. I don't know. Free kick here for Roma, Take over it, and the header goes over, luckily for us. I thought Delati had an injury then, but no, it's just suggesting the substitution. Going to demand more from everyone. Only 20 minutes left. That game seems to have flown by without many highlights. But I guess that's the way Roma play. Pulisic can come on for... Sorry, is it Torres who's been poor? No, it's been Rue. And Neto's been really bad. Right. Pulisic can come on for Neto. And Mirangila can come on for Abrahamson because he's created nothing. And hopefully that'll produce something. Throw in here from Delati. Cuts it back to Abrahamson. Delati now finds the ball in. No, Abrahamson. Rue. Nice. Really smart goal there. Lots of intricate passing. And Rue just popping up to slide it home for us. A good assist from Abrahamson, who I've just taken off. But we should have been better. We should have been doing better up until this point. So I think we will go ahead with our changes. And maybe we can get the win here. I mean, anything but is not ideal. Just allows Milan to get further away. At least if we get 3 points here, we can take the game to them that we have against Milan and catch them up. Because if we win that, then we're above. Rue on the break. Ferran Torres all on his own. Can't find the back of the net. That was the opportunity, I think. Gnotto's not been involved at all today. Less than ideal. It's been a game of few chances, though. The XGs are very poor. I think Roma played for that. They got lucky from the set piece. And then that. That's unfortunate. That could have cost us the league. Because now we're 4 points behind Milan. So even if we beat them, we can't catch them up. So we're just hoping that they slip again. He told me Traore isn't even injured. What's that about? Right. Okay. Well, Torres is out for the Italian Cup final now, but I think we can deal without him. Let's hope we play better than that in the Italian Cup final. So it's time for our first Cup final, and the team going into it is Simon in net, a back four of Delati, Dilek, Sarr and Traore, three of Antonio, Mirangila and Rue, and a front three of Neto, Gnotto and Pulisic. Obviously Torres is injured, but everybody else is on the bench for this game. I mean, Inter are no pushovers. They've done us in previous games. But it's a cup final. We made it. All we can do is try. I've put Delati on an attacking instruction just because I feel like he'll be much more of an influence in the game if he's getting further forward. But we'll be keeping an eye on it just in case we're having problems on that side defending. A flat 4-4-2 from Inter. And I think we're playing at the Olimpico Stadium in Roma, which was where we just played Roma, I think. First highlight is for us. We're in our famous yellow kit. Delati putting the ball across, and it's collected by the Inter goalkeeper, Gunnarsson. Big kick from him, and Inter are looking to break. They're in behind, and Simon with a big save there, stopping us going behind, justifying his team selection so far. Dilix with the header away from the corner. Yeah, judging it, I looked at both players' stats, that is Popov and Simon, to see who would be the better choice. And Simon does have the better stats all round. It's just his physical stats that aren't quite as good. Inter are on top. That's for sure. XG says they should have scored by now. We've got a throw in. Traore to Antonio. Back to Traore. Mirangila giving the ball away. Sarr can collect it. Traore plays it across to Delati. Delati with the goal, putting us up 1-0 in the final. And that attacking instruction really paying dividends for us there. Wing back to wing back. Traore finding Delati. Acres of space at the back. And takes it pretty early. And I think the goalkeeper was shimmying across his line. So caught him unawares because he hit it so early. And we're in front. As unlikely as that is. This highlight, though, started from the kickoff. And I hate it when that happens. Because that either means we're doing really well or there's an instant reply. And I'm not a fan of an instant reply. Pulisic getting away from a couple of challenges, but eventually being tackled. And Inter are in behind. And yeah, there it is. The instant response. 1-1 now. I knew that was going to happen. I think we should drop to positive. Because he got him behind us too easily there. Neto on the ball. Cutting inside, and that's a penalty. It's got to be a penalty. Neto doing what he does best and charging into the penalty area, and was definitely checked there. Penalty awarded. Gnonto to step up and put us in front in the final again. Dispatched. 2-1. 38th goal this season, and that's Gnonto's record-breaking goal. 38 goals in a season. Becomes Juve's top goal scorer of goals in a season. And if he keeps this up, I don't know what the top goals is for goals all time, but I mean, I know he's 27, and I don't know if he scores this many a season, he could get there or there or thereabouts. Inter in behind again. Simon with a big save. I don't know how they're getting the beating of our centre-backs so easily. I know they're playing two up top, but the counter just seems to be devastating. Pulisic with a corner, headed away. Traore can pick it up, recycle it to Pulisic. Antonio, Roux. Oh, Julian Roux. So good. 3-1 before half-time. An excellent finish. Good play from Traore and Pulisic to get this back into motion. Antonio with the little ball in. Roux hitting it first time. Expertly into the bottom corner. It doesn't matter how tired he is if you can tuck him away like that. And we can be pretty pleased at going in 3-1 up at half-time. Oh, God, Inter must be fuming. They've got double our XG. Whoops. I think we'll go out the second half, and I'm going to give Roux 10 more minutes. Just because he's earned it, I think. I know he's tired, but yeah, that'll do. He was tired when he scored the goal, so he can still turn it on. So Vlasic can come on for Roux. Nice to see him up to a 3.5-star player there. And he has been coming on leaps and bounds recently. Playing him so much earlier on in the season, even when he wasn't playing so well, is definitely helping him with his adjustment here and his first-team football knowledge. I think Abrahamsen coming on from Mirangila is the call. What else? Neto's had a poor game again. I think we'll leave it at that for now. Gives us a substitution to make if anything goes wrong. Like that. Wow. Potential foot injury for Traore. So, Mochin comes on. Delati to the left. And Mochin can be a proper fullback. Unfortunately, Delati was getting quite tired up to this point. So, I'm hoping he's going to have to see out the game now. Just can't get Traore back, can we? I hope he's not out for another few weeks, because that'll write him off, I think, for the season. And we've got some important games to play. Throw in here from Delati to Vlasic. Abrahamsen. It's cleared away. But the Juventus defence can mop that one up. Plays it back to Antonio. Abrahamsen now. Plays the ball through for Gnotto. 4-1. And it really is the Gnotto show here. Excellent through ball from Abrahamsen and a fantastic finish. And surely the trophy is ours. I wasn't expecting silverware in the first season. And I know it might be just the Italian Cup. But I'm pretty pleased about this because well, especially with how poorly we performed in Europe, I think this is a massive morale boost and a massive boost in confidence in how competent I am. So it's nice to see Pulisic with a free kick and Gunnarsson can grab that out of the air. The Inter fans losing their minds. They can't believe what's going on right now. They've still got a higher XG than us. Oh, Simon with a fantastic save there. No right to be getting that. Still 4-1 to us on the day. And Vlasic countering to try and make it 5. He might be an old man, but he's got some legs on him still. Goes out for a throw-in. Another highlight before this game is out. I can't believe Skriniar's still there and still playing. Another wasted opportunity for Inter. It looks like they're throwing the barn door at it. I mean, what else have they got to lose? But it leaves them open to counters like this. Antonio, nope, gives the ball away. And that should be that, I think. Going to take our time with this throw-in. Then just run down the clock, or not. One final attack, Pulisic, winning the corner. And that surely must be that. Gets to take the corner. Still trying to score a 5th. And there it is. We collect our trophy. And I couldn't be happier. Still feels weird we've got a yellow second kit. Yeah, whatever. Delict shaking the hand there, and manager and captain can cheer. Long into the night, we'll be partying. And just so you are wondering, yes, I am gargantuanly huge. Max fatness, max height. It's the best way to be. Is that Unai Simon with a cartwheel? Amazing. Right, well. Excellent. Very good. I mean, I think Inter will look back on this and just wonder how they didn't win. An XG of nearly 3. Only scored 1 goal. We had an XG of 1.75 and scored 4. So I think the only thing to worry about now is how long Serge Traore is going to be out for. We've got a lovely achievement of Cup Glory. Very nice. And Traore is out for 3 weeks with a fractured toe. Another setback for him. He's still wanted by a whole host of top-tier teams. And we did agree we'd get rid of him if a £60 million bid was reached. And he is good. He has got potential. But I think £60 million is a pretty fair price. And I think I could find not only a replacement, but someone better. Just my view on it. But yeah, couldn't be happier. Won the cup. And, okay, we're still not where we want to be in terms of the league. Where are we now? 4 points behind Milan with 6 games to go. But we do have to play them. So, as long as they slip up as well, I think we could still catch them. Inter are still right on our heels, though. Thanks for watching. I've been MVPete. And next time we will be facing Milan in, I guess, the last roll of the dice for this season. And then probably after that, it's going to be the last game of the season against Spezia and see if we can actually win the league in our first season in charge. I mean, that would be a massive achievement. I didn't think we'd get, well, I thought we'd do well. I didn't think we'd get that close to the title. So, and if it comes down to the final day, even better. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.